A 90-year-old former Toledo City Councilwoman is turning to the community for help after a series of recent setbacks. Dominique O'Neill joins us now with more on the struggles facing June Boyd. Dominique, what have you learned?
Well, Michael, June Boyd has spent decades serving the Toledo community, from local government to organizing residents and encouraging people to stay engaged in the political process. But now at 90 years old, the longtime community leader is facing a difficult stretch. When it rains, it pours. That's what June Boyd told me on the phone Saturday evening, telling me all about a series of troubles thrown her way. First, her home was recently burglarized, leaving damage to both doors, creating safety concerns for her and her family. And this comes just a few years after we reported bullets flew into her home too. But it doesn't end there. She also says her car broke down, making it harder for her to get around. And to top it off, her daughter is in the hospital with cancer in Cleveland, an emotional and financial roller coaster, leaving her stretched, exhausted, and in need of a hand. It's a sad state of affairs for a woman who has spent her life fighting for others. Her fellow former Toledo City Councilman, Peter Yavagi, says her impact on the community is undeniable.
June was a power unto herself. She has been active in the community. It's hard to believe that she's 90 years old. She certainly doesn't look it, but she has been very, very active, advocating for young people, for education, for involvement in the political process.
Not only did Boyd serve on the Toledo City Council, she worked with the Board of Elections and helped organize Democratic women's groups encouraging civic engagement across the city of Toledo. Those who know her say even through personal and financial struggles over the years, Boyd never backed down from challenges. But sometimes even the toughest fighters need a hand. That's why Boyd's friend Twyla Page has started a GoFundMe for her. Boyd herself says it's legit. So Yavagi says this time it's the community's turn to step up for someone who spent decades helping others.
People like that who have fought so much and who've gone through so many challenges are worthy of our prayer and our support.
And while the road ahead may be difficult, Yavagi says Boyd's resilience is something he's seen many times before.
I'm really sad to see that she's going through this again, but like I said, she'll overcome. I mean, seriously, she will.
Despite all the hardship, Boyd was in good spirits over the phone, saying despite all the setbacks, she's still the hardest working senior citizen in Toledo. Reporting in studio, Dominique O'Neill, WTOL 11.